chosen one. Out of 8.2 billion people, only you have this. This is not something small, and it is not something ordinary. This is a truth that has been quietly living inside you while the world rushed past without noticing. You were not placed here by accident, and your life has never been random. There is something deeply personal that God has placed within you, something that cannot be copied, replaced, or taken away. It is a calling that breathes quietly in your spirit, waiting for the moment when you finally recognize it and step into it with courage and faith. Stay here and receive this fully, because what you are about to understand can change how you see your life forever. Type Amen if you agree. You have felt it before in silent moments, when everything around you became still and something inside your heart felt different. That feeling was not confusion, and it was not imagination. It was the gentle presence of God, reminding you that you are chosen in a way that goes beyond what the eyes can see. Out of billions of people, you carry something rare and sacred. It is not based on status, wealth, or approval from others. It is something deeper, something eternal, something that God Himself has breathed into your soul. There were times when you doubted yourself and felt like you were falling behind. There were moments when it seemed like others were moving ahead while you were standing still. Yet even in those moments, God was working quietly within you. He was shaping your heart, strengthening your spirit, and preparing you for something greater than what you could see at that time. Nothing you have gone through has been wasted. Every pain, every delay, and every silent tear has been part of a preparation that only God could design. Take a moment to show your support by liking this video, because it helps this word reach someone else who needs to hear it today. You were never meant to live a life of confusion or fear. You were meant to walk in purpose, guided by the love of Jesus Christ. His love is not distant or unreachable. It is close, warm, and constant. It surrounds you even when you do not feel it. It lifts you when you feel weak, and it speaks to you even in silence. You are not walking alone, and you never have been. God has been with you in every step, even in the times when you thought He was far away. There is a reason why you feel different from others. There is a reason why your heart reacts to things that others may ignore. It is because you carry a sensitivity to the things of God. You notice what others overlook. You feel what others do not understand. This is not a weakness. This is a gift. It is part of what makes you chosen. It is part of what sets you apart for something meaningful and powerful. Type 1111 if you believe. You have been protected in ways you may never fully understand. There were situations that could have broken you, but somehow you made it through. There were paths that could have led you into darkness, but something always guided you back. That was not luck. That was not coincidence. That was God's hand over your life, quietly shielding you and keeping you for something greater. Even when you made mistakes, God did not walk away from you. His love remained steady. His grace continued to cover you. He did not define you by your failures. Instead, He continued to see who you were meant to become. That is the kind of love that Jesus carries for you. It is not based on perfection. It is based on truth, mercy, and a deep desire to see you rise into the life you were created for. There is something inside you that cannot be silenced forever. It is the purpose God has placed within you. It may have been ignored, pushed aside, or hidden under fear, but it is still there. It is still alive. It is still waiting for the moment when you choose to trust God fully and step forward without hesitation. That moment is closer than you think. You are not too late, and you are not unworthy. You are right where you need to be for this next step. God does not rush your journey. but he also does not forget it. He sees you clearly, and he knows exactly what he is doing in your life. Even when things seem unclear to you, they are never unclear to him. He is guiding you with care, with patience, and with a love that never fades. You carry something that this world needs. It is not something loud or forced. It is something real, something honest, something filled with light. It is the reflection of God's presence within you. When you walk in faith, when you choose love over fear, and when you trust Jesus even in uncertainty, that light becomes stronger. It begins to shine in ways that can touch others without you even realizing it. Your life has meaning that goes far beyond what you can measure. You are not here to simply exist. You are here to bring something into this world that only you can bring. That is why your journey has been so unique. That is why your path has not looked like anyone else's. God is writing something through your life that is different, intentional, and filled with purpose. Many people look for something outside themselves to feel complete, but your journey has been different. You have been guided to look within, not to rely on your own power, but to discover the presence of God living inside you. That presence is what sets you apart. It is not loud, and it does not demand attention, yet it carries a power that is greater than anything this world can offer. It gives you peace when things feel uncertain, and it gives you direction when everything seems unclear. Could a secret discovery connected to the CIA explain why many people are suddenly living in luxury? Newly surfaced CIA research reveals a brain technique that attracts wealth almost effortlessly. The ritual takes only 7 seconds, can be practiced at home, and is supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are leaving financial struggles behind and enjoying luxury lifestyles today. But this information might be removed soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There have been days when you felt unnoticed and misunderstood. It seemed like no one truly saw the depth of your heart or the quiet battles you were facing. Yet God has always seen you. Every silent effort, every moment of patience, and every time you chose to keep going has been noticed by Him. Nothing about your life has been hidden from His care. Even when others did not understand you, He understood you completely. Type 777 if you trust God. What you carry inside you is not meant to stay hidden forever. It is meant to grow, to unfold, and to touch the lives of others in ways that only you can. God does not place something so special within a person without purpose. There is a reason why your heart feels deeply, why you care in ways that others may not, and why you continue to hold on to faith even when things feel difficult. It is because your life is connected to something meaningful that is still unfolding. There is also a gentleness in you that is rare. It may have felt like a weakness at times, especially in a world that often values strength in loud and forceful ways. Yet this gentleness is not weakness at all. It is a reflection of the love of Jesus Christ. It is a quiet kind of power that brings comfort, healing, and understanding to those around you. It allows you to connect with others on a deeper level, and it carries a warmth that cannot be replaced. As you continue forward, there will be moments when you are tempted to doubt what you carry. There will be voices, both from the outside and within your own thoughts, that try to make you feel ordinary or unimportant. Yet those voices do not define you. God's truth is greater than any doubt that tries to rise against you. His truth reminds you that you are chosen, that you are seen, and that your life holds value beyond what you can measure. You have also been given a sense of awareness that is not common. You notice things that others pass by. You feel the emotions in a room, and you understand situations in ways that go deeper than what is spoken. This awareness is part of your calling. It allows you to move with wisdom, to respond with compassion, and to act with a level of understanding that can bring peace into difficult situations. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. There is a timing to everything that God does, and your life is no exception. There were seasons when it felt like nothing was happening, when progress seemed slow or even invisible. Yet those were the moments when God was working in the deepest ways. He was building your foundation, strengthening your faith, and preparing you for what is ahead. Growth does not always happen in ways that can be seen immediately, but it is always happening when God is involved. You are moving into a season where things will begin to feel clearer. Not all at once, and not in a way that overwhelms you, but gently and steadily. You will start to understand why certain things happened the way they did. You will begin to see how each part of your journey has been connected. What once felt confusing will begin to make sense, and what once felt heavy will start to feel lighter. The love of Jesus is at the center of all of this. It is not distant or unreachable. It is close to you in every moment. It is present in your thoughts, in your feelings, and in the quiet spaces where you reflect on your life. His love is what keeps you grounded. It is what reminds you that no matter what happens, you are never alone. It is what gives you the courage to keep going, even when the path ahead is not fully clear. There is also a renewal happening within you. It may not always be noticeable, but it is real. Old fears are slowly losing their hold on you. Past hurts are beginning to soften. You are becoming stronger, not in a harsh way, but in a calm and steady way. This kind of strength does not need to prove itself. It simply exists, quietly supporting you as you continue forward. You are learning to trust in a deeper way, not just when things are going well, but even when things are uncertain. This trust is not built overnight. It grows through experience, through reflection, and through the constant presence of God in your life. It becomes a foundation that you can stand on no matter what comes your way. Your life is not meant to follow the same pattern as everyone else. It has its own rhythm, its own direction, and its own purpose. That is why comparing yourself to others has never brought you peace. Your journey is unique because what you carry is unique. God is leading you in a way that is specifically designed for you, and it will unfold in a way that fits your life perfectly. There is no need to rush or force things. What is meant for you will come in the right time. What God has placed within you will grow naturally as you continue to walk in faith. Your role is not to control every detail, but to remain open, to remain trusting, and to continue moving forward with a steady heart. You are not forgotten, and you are not overlooked. You are being guided with care, even in the moments when you feel uncertain. God's presence is constant, and His love is unwavering. What you carry inside you is a reflection of that love, and it is something that the world needs in ways you may not fully realize yet. You have walked through seasons where things felt uncertain, and at times it seemed like nothing was moving forward. Yet those seasons were not empty. They were filled with quiet preparation. God was teaching you how to stand without needing constant reassurance. He was showing you how to trust even when you could not see the full picture. This kind of growth is not always visible, but it creates a strength that cannot be shaken by temporary circumstances. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading so quickly across the internet? Recent leaks connected to the CIA claim to reveal a powerful brain ritual that activates an immediate flow of wealth. This quick technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly transforming people's lives. From deep debt to dream vacations, many say this could be the path to abundance. If you are seeing this, you are fortunate, because the page might vanish soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it gets deleted. There is something powerful about the way you have continued to move forward, even when you felt tired. You did not always feel strong, yet you kept going. You did not always feel confident, yet you chose to believe that there was something more ahead. That choice, even in its simplest form, has shaped your path in ways that are now beginning to reveal themselves. Your perseverance has not gone unnoticed by God, and it has not been without purpose. Type 1010 to receive blessings. The peace that is forming within you is not dependent on what is happening around you. It is coming from a deeper place. It is coming from your connection with God. This peace does not mean that everything is perfect. It means that even in the middle of uncertainty, you are no longer controlled by fear. You are learning to rest in the understanding that God is in control and that He is leading you in the right direction. There is also a quiet confidence growing inside you. It is not loud or demanding, yet it is steady and real. It allows you to move forward without needing constant approval from others. It allows you to trust your path, even when it looks different from what others expect. This confidence is not something you created on your own. It is something that has been formed through your relationship with God, through every moment where you chose faith over doubt. You have been learning how to let go of things that were never meant to stay. This has not always been easy. There were attachments, expectations, and even people that you once thought would always be part of your life. Yet, as time has passed, you have begun to see that not everything is meant to continue with you into your next season. God has been gently removing what no longer serves your purpose, making space for what truly belongs in your life. Type yes to receive miracles. What you carry inside you is becoming clearer. It is no longer something distant or uncertain. It is something you can begin to feel more strongly now. It shows up in the way you think, in the way you respond to situations, and in the way you care for others. It is a reflection of the love and truth that God has placed within you. This is what makes you different. This is what makes your presence meaningful in ways that go beyond what can be seen on the surface. There is a sense of direction that is beginning to take shape. It may not be fully detailed, and it may not answer every question, yet it is enough to guide your next step. God does not reveal everything at once. He gives you what you need for the moment, and as you move forward, more becomes clear. This is how trust is built. It is not based on knowing everything, but on believing that what you know is enough for now. You are also becoming more aware of the importance of your inner world. Your thoughts, your feelings, and your quiet reflections are no longer things you ignore. You are beginning to see how they shape your experience. You are learning to bring them into alignment with the truth of God's love. This is creating a sense of balance within you, allowing you to respond to life with greater clarity and peace. There is a healing that has been taking place within you. It has been gentle and steady, not rushed or forced. Old wounds are no longer holding the same weight they once did. You are beginning to see them with a different perspective. Instead of pain, there is understanding. Instead of heaviness, there is release. This healing is not something you achieved alone. It is the result of God's presence working within you, restoring what was once broken. You are stepping into a place where your life begins to reflect what you have been learning. Your actions are becoming more aligned with your beliefs. Your words carry more intention. Your presence brings a sense of calm and reassurance to those around you. This is not something you have to force. It is a natural result of the growth that has been happening within you. There is also a deeper sense of gratitude forming in your heart. You are beginning to appreciate things in a new way. Small moments, simple experiences, and quiet blessings are becoming more meaningful. This gratitude is not based on having everything you want. It is based on recognizing the goodness of God in what you already have. It brings a sense of fulfillment that cannot be taken away by temporary changes. Your journey is continuing to unfold in a way that is both gentle and powerful. It does not need to be rushed, and it does not need to be compared to anyone else's path. What matters is that you are moving forward with faith, with trust, and with a heart that is open to what God is doing in your life. Every step you take is part of something greater, something that is still being revealed in its own time. You are not the same person you once were. You have grown, you have learned, and you have become stronger in ways that may not always be visible. This growth is preparing you for what is ahead. It is giving you the ability to carry what God has placed within you with grace and confidence. What you have been given is not meant to be hidden. It is meant to shine in its own quiet way, touching lives, bringing comfort, and reflecting the love of Jesus Christ. You do not need to become someone else to fulfill this purpose. You simply need to continue being who God has created you to be, allowing His presence to guide you in every step. There is a future ahead of you that is filled with peace, purpose, and quiet joy. It may not look exactly the way you imagined, yet it will be exactly what you need. God's plans are not built on uncertainty. They are built on love, wisdom, and a deep understanding of who you are. As you continue forward, you will begin to see how everything is coming together in a way that feels right and complete. What if a simple 7-second brain ritual could wipe away your debt and open the door to real abundance? A leaked CIA document reveals a short technique that is now helping everyday people move out of debt and attract wealth. Tested by 4 major neuroscience labs, this easy practice done at home is turning financial struggles into improved lifestyles. People are buying homes, cars, and enjoying travel. But this information could be taken down at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. The path you are walking now feels different because you are no longer searching in the same way. There was a time when you looked outside for answers, hoping something or someone would give you clarity. Now that search has become quieter and more focused. You are learning to listen within, where God gently speaks through your thoughts, your feelings, and your sense of direction. This is not confusion anymore. It is guidance that flows softly and consistently. There is a strength forming in your spirit that is not shaken by small obstacles. You are no longer as easily pulled into fear or uncertainty. When challenges appear, you respond with a steadiness that comes from trust. This trust has been built through everything you have experienced. It has been shaped through moments where you had no choice but to rely on God. Now it is becoming a natural part of who you are. Type 222 to claim miracles. Your life is beginning to reflect a deeper level of alignment. What you believe, what you feel, and what you do are coming together in a way that feels balanced and true. This alignment is not something that happened overnight. It has been forming through patience and through your willingness to grow. Each step you have taken, even the ones that felt uncertain, has contributed to this sense of harmony within you. There is also a greater sense of clarity surrounding your purpose. It may not appear in full detail, yet it is strong enough to guide your direction. You can feel when something is right for you, and you can sense when something is not. This awareness is helping you make decisions with more confidence. It is allowing you to move forward without second-guessing every step. Type 1212 if you walk by faith. The love of Jesus Christ is becoming more real to you in this season. It is no longer something distant or abstract. It is something you can feel in your daily life. It shows up in the peace you carry, in the compassion you offer to others, and in the quiet reassurance that you are not alone. This love is not based on conditions. It is steady, consistent, and always present. There is a gentle transformation happening in the way you see yourself. You are no longer defining your worth based on past experiences or the opinions of others. You are beginning to see yourself through a different lens, one that is shaped by God's love and truth. This shift is bringing a sense of freedom. It is allowing you to release old doubts and step into a more confident version of yourself. You are also becoming more patient with your journey. There is less urgency to have everything figured out immediately. You are learning to trust the process, understanding that growth takes time. This patience is creating space for deeper understanding. It is allowing things to unfold naturally, without the pressure to control every outcome. There is a calm confidence in the way you carry yourself now. It does not need to be announced, and it does not need to prove anything. It simply exists, quietly supporting you as you move forward. This confidence comes from knowing that you are guided, that you are supported, and that you are moving in the right direction. You are also noticing a change in how you respond to others. There is more understanding, more compassion, and less judgment. You are able to see beyond surface actions and recognize that everyone is on their own journey. This perspective is allowing you to connect with others in a more meaningful way. It is creating a sense of peace in your interactions. There is a deeper sense of trust growing within you. It is not just about trusting in good outcomes. It is about trusting God even when things are not fully clear. This trust is becoming a foundation that you can rely on. It is steady and strong, allowing you to move forward without fear controlling your decisions. You are stepping into a space where your life feels more intentional. Your choices are guided by a deeper understanding of who you are and what matters to you. This intention is bringing a sense of purpose to your actions. It is helping you focus on what truly aligns with your path. There is also a sense of renewal within you. It feels like a fresh beginning, even if nothing around you has changed drastically. This renewal is coming from within. It is the result of everything you have learned, everything you have released, and everything you have embraced. It is a quiet but powerful shift that is changing how you experience life. Your journey is becoming more meaningful with each step. You are no longer just moving forward without direction. You are walking with awareness, with intention, and with a sense of connection to something greater than yourself. This is what makes your path unique. This is what makes what you carry so special. There is a light within you that continues to grow. It may not always be visible to others, yet it is there. It shows up in your kindness, in your patience, and in your ability to remain hopeful. This light is a reflection of God's presence in your life. It is something that cannot be taken away, no matter what circumstances arise. You are learning to trust yourself in a new way. Not in a way that relies only on your own understanding, but in a way that recognizes the guidance of God within you. This trust is allowing you to move forward with greater ease. It is helping you make decisions that align with your true path. There is a quiet joy that is beginning to fill your life. It is not dependent on external conditions. It comes from within, from a sense of peace and contentment. This joy is a sign that you are moving in the right direction. It is a reflection of the connection you are building with God. Could the CIA actually be hiding a 7-second ritual capable of turning money problems into success? A confidential CIA finding reportedly reveals a special 7-second practice that activates brainwaves linked to attracting wealth. Supported by science and 4 elite laboratories, this simple ritual done at home is helping struggling people move toward dream lifestyles. But this page might not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it is erased from the internet. Your life is unfolding in a way that is both gentle and powerful. It does not need to be rushed, and it does not need to follow anyone else's timeline. What matters is that you continue to move forward with faith. What you carry inside you is growing, and it is becoming stronger with every step you take. You are exactly where you need to be right now. There is nothing missing, and there is nothing out of place. Everything is happening in its own time, guided by a love that is constant and unwavering. Continue to trust in this process. Continue to allow your heart to remain open. There was a time when you tried to control everything, hoping that careful planning would bring you peace. Yet, you have come to understand that true peace does not come from controlling every outcome. It comes from surrendering to God and trusting that His plans are greater than anything you could design on your own. This understanding has changed the way you move through life. It has softened your heart and brought a new level of clarity to your path. Type Amen to affirm. There is a steady rhythm developing in your life, one that feels natural and unforced. You are no longer rushing ahead or holding yourself back in fear. You are moving in a way that feels aligned with who you truly are. This rhythm is not something you created. It is something that has emerged as you have grown closer to God. It is a reflection of the balance that is forming within you. You are also becoming more aware of the value of stillness. In the past, silence may have felt uncomfortable, as if something was missing. Now, it feels different. It feels like a space where you can reconnect, where you can breathe, and where you can feel the presence of God more clearly. In this stillness, you are finding answers that could not be found in noise or distraction. You are discovering a sense of peace that is steady and real. Type 777 if you trust God. There is a gentle courage growing inside you. It does not push you to take reckless steps, and it does not force you into situations that feel wrong. Instead, it encourages you to move forward when the time is right. It gives you the strength to take steps that once felt too difficult. This courage is not based on fearlessness, it is based on trust. It is the kind of courage that allows you to move forward even when you feel unsure, because you know that God is with you. Your understanding of purpose is also becoming clearer. It is no longer something distant or unreachable. It is something that is woven into your daily life. It shows up in the way you treat others, in the care you offer, and in the choices you make. Purpose is not always found in grand moments. It is often found in the quiet, consistent ways you show love and kindness. This is where your true strength lies. You are beginning to see how everything in your life is connected. The challenges you faced, the lessons you learned, and the growth you experienced are all part of a larger picture. Nothing has been wasted. Even the moments that felt confusing or painful have played a role in shaping who you are now. This understanding brings a sense of peace. It allows you to look at your journey with acceptance and gratitude. There is also a deeper connection forming between your heart and your faith. You are no longer separating your spiritual life from your daily life. They are becoming one. This connection is bringing a sense of harmony that feels natural and complete. It is allowing you to live with greater intention and awareness. You are learning to trust your inner guidance in a new way. This guidance is not based on impulse or emotion alone. It is grounded in the quiet presence of God within you.